We have rounded up 375 people who we believe are not Ghanaians. So during the vetting by our officers, it was clear that they are not Ghanaians.
379 foreigners arrested over attempt to obtain Ghanaian passports. As they are degrading your passports outside, no, it is not that your eye red.
Breaking news. Ghana Foreign Minister write over 370 Nigerian illegal foreigners in Ghana. So this is actually coming very this morning as Ghana begin massive deportation of illegal Nigerians in Ghana. And this is how many? 370 illegal migrants, Nigerians to be specific, okay? So I'm going to be allowing you guys to watch this video, but if you just see me for the first time, I'm simply Lillian. Do about liking this video, subscribing and share. Let's check out these videos together.
First of all, for months now, we've been drumming on this thing. Foreigners getting Ghanaian passports, and they will call us all sorts of names. Now look at this: 379 foreigners arrested over attempt to obtain Ghanaian passports. As they are degrading your passports outside, no, it is not that your eye red that you are now arresting them. Now look at this. Minister Blackwell focused on the fraud scheme involving fake Ghanaian cards for passport applications. Meaning these foreigners will go to the extent of even getting Ghanaian cards, and then they will apply for the passport. This crackdown aims to protect Ghana passport integrity amid its visa-free perks to 42 countries. Even now you want protect passport integrity. We have been speaking, Nestana, Ghana. We have been speaking about this. That these people, most of them, and according to what I know, I actually spoke to some people. They said 90% are from one particular nation. Maybe you know them. 90%. We spoke. Now that I already want to protect passport integrity. This 379 people is just 1/20th of the total number of foreigners that are trying to get Ghanaian passports. You understand? So this is a step in the right directions, and if they look into it more, I'm sure a lot more arrests will be made.
We have rounded up 375 people who we believe are not Ghanaians. And what surprises us is that even though during the vetting by our officers, it was clear that they are not Ghanaians, they had managed to secure Ghana passports bearing Ghanaian names that clearly do not belong to them. And I want the passport director to bring evidence of those confiscated Ghana cards. We've confiscated 379, and we can share the data with you. And we want to build confidence and let you know that the measures we have put in place are working. These are the Ghana cards that we've confiscated over the last 10 months from foreigners, 379 of them. So it is clear that some people who are not Ghanaians want to lay hands on our passports, and they thought they could beat the system because, you know, to go through the process, you need a Ghana card, you need a birth certificate, and they think that that is all once you have it. But with a Ghana card and with a birth certificate, you are still subjected to vetting. There is an extra layer by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs to interview you, to screen you, and our officers are well trained. They are psychologists, they know when you are lying, they can tell from how you will be. I won't show you the tricks, but we know, we can tell, and we will get you. So don't try it. If you are a foreigner watching us, don't try it, because Mr. Mantana and his team will fish you out and they will get you. We have decided to further enhance the security protocols. We have introduced a new policy, because going through the passport application data, we observed that there are some numbers, some mobile numbers that keep recurring. How can one number, and I have the data here, I'll share with you, one number which ends 212 apply for 174 passports? Even if you are the only Ebusiapenian with a large family, are we sure that all 174 don't have mobile phones and you have to apply for them? Or are you sure that you have 174 minors, children, who don't own phones, and so you are applying for them? So this is very suspicious. Another number that ends with 702 applied 170 times. Another one, 973, applied 160 times. Another one that ends 256 applied 123 times. We have the data. And all of these phone numbers and the owners, we have submitted their details to National Security for further investigations. What we have done is to block all these numbers in our system so they can no longer apply. And the new policy is that you cannot apply with the same phone number for more than 5 applications. You want to obtain a Ghanaian passport in 1 day, within 24 hours, same day delivery. You can get it. Once you apply, you meet the criteria, and you pay the special rate.
Yesterday, I was in a serious heated argument with my immigration officer. Hi guys, my name is Kaveli, half Nigerian and Ghanaian, but fully Ghanaian legally. I'm currently in Nigeria. My resident permit expired yesterday, so I went to the immigration office and I found out that most Nigerians in Ghana are illegally staying in Ghana. The Ghanaians in Nigeria are usually more recorded than the Nigerians in Ghana. And why is that? Ghanaians are overpricing their residence permit. I mean, I'm not asking you to reduce the price, I'm not complaining, but I'm just letting people know that it is not fair. Nigeria is also an ECOWAS country. Nigerians deserve the right to come to Ghana. You people are putting resident permit at $400 for Nigerians in your country. I understand that everybody has to pay, but what we Ghanaians are paying in Nigeria, they even increased the money yesterday when I went, and it was more than I was expecting to pay, but I paid anyway to get my residency. And the guy was telling me that you Ghanaians, you people are just funny because we Nigerians in your country, we are paying $400 every 2 years. And they will soon even change it to make it completely biometric. So that means it's going to be more expensive. Foreigners that are paying 1 million, 2 million naira is understandable because when we go to their country, they use that immigration payment to finish us. So we understand why they have to pay more than us. But we are ECOWAS people. Highest amount somebody is supposed to pay to be in Nigeria or Ghana, if I'm to put it in naira, should be about 10,000 naira. Should be like 100 Ghana cedis. So because of things are more expensive in Ghana, maybe we'll say in Ghana 150 Ghana cedis and in Nigeria 10,000 naira. But the amount I paid yesterday, I was not expecting to pay it. I'm not going to tell you on here. Go and do your research and find out how much Ghanaians are paying in Nigeria as of today, compared to how much I paid the last time 2 years ago. It's about 300% increment, and it's crazy. So please, the immigration people, you people should put head together to resolve this issue. Now, this brings me to the topic of you Nigerian content creators in Ghana. You are always doing videos, putting your face, this is what I enjoyed in Ghana. I pity. See, is it that you people don't have sense, or somebody need to spell it out for you guys? The Nigerian content creators that we see and we know that they have money, we can assume that, you know, they pay for the resident permit. But those of you now will be saying that don't blow. You people are doing well in content, and we know that you can't afford $400 to pay every 2 years for resident permit. The day trouble will come and they are looking for Nigerians to kick out of their country, they will find you first. Here's my humble advice to you Nigerians. If you're in Ghana illegally, hide yourself. Those of you doing menial jobs, selling spare parts, selling phone pouch, you know, running one small business, that is even frowned upon in the actual constitution of Ghana. You people should be careful, because this present kind president will not be there forever. No matter what you are doing, I understand, and I'm also fighting with you guys for ECOWAS unity. ECOWAS citizens are supposed to feel comfortable in other ECOWAS country. But it is not like that. The rule is the rule. Even if it is being bent, one day somebody will come straighter. All you guys need to do now is to pray against any spirit of Hassan Ayarigarism in Ghana. Let me know what you think in the comments, guys.
Again, I mean, I didn't want to talk about anything concerning Nigeria, Ghana anymore, but I have watched videos about Nigerian youths teaming up to put Ghana in the bad light, and that has forced me to come out today to talk about it again. So I have watched the video where Nigerian young guys group together, including their women, and they are planning how to sabotage the name of Ghana. They believe that Ghanaians are trying to put Nigeria in a bad light. And I ask, before Ghanaians came out to call Nigerians out in their country, did Ghanaians went to South Africa to tell South Africans how bad Nigerians were? No. Did Ghanaians went to or goes to Kenya to tell Kenyans about how bad Nigerians were? No. Did Ghanaians go to India or Dubai to tell their citizens how bad Nigerians are? No. Whether you Nigerian youths, you team up to set up your camera, thousands of them, to destroy the name Ghana, that is really not matter. What matter is that if they put Nigerian and a Ghanaian in a different land, Nigerians will be the first to commit crime. Nigerians will be the first to be kicked out of that country. What I'm trying to say is that it doesn't matter what people hear. What matters is that the deals they are dealing with Ghanaian personally, that will tell them who Ghanaians are. And it doesn't matter it doesn't matter what Ghanaian says about Nigerians, but what matters is that it's about the foreigners dealing personally with Nigerians. That is what really matters. And I just watched a video where a Nigerian lady is saying that her boyfriend based in Ghana, her coming boyfriend based in Ghana, and she is trying to tell people how well she knows Ghana and how Ghanaians are committing crime in Ghana and they are putting it in Nigeria. He said Nigerians cannot kidnap a Senegalese in Ghana, in Kumasi. It can only take a Ghanaian to do that. And he said Nigerians are not known for kidnapping other foreigners and killing them. And I asked, in the whole of Africa, not just West Africa, in the entire Africa, which of the country in Africa is known for killing, kidnapping, and demanding for ransom? If you guys claim that Nigerians are not known for that, whether you people group together to tarnish the name of Ghana or not, it's about how people deal personally with Ghanaians and how people deal personally with Nigerians. That would tell who is telling the truth. We Ghanaians, we don't want to open our mouth to be praising ourselves. That is why you guys doesn't even know that there are rich men in Ghana. Ghanaians are not known praising themselves. Their attitude and their behavior around other people tells them who Ghanaians are. So you people coming together trying to team up to destabilize and destroy the name of Ghana, that is bullcrap. That is not going to work. And you people claiming that you claim your boyfriend lives in Ghana, right? Ghanaian citizens are going to look for your boyfriend and they will know what he's doing in Ghana. Ghanaians are going to look for your boyfriend, to ask him what he's doing in Ghana and what is his occupation in Ghana. And that will prove to you that what you are trying to defend. You see, it's only you Nigerians that will set your cameras and you come to defend the bad habit of your people. Ghanaians don't do that. If you are moving with your sister or your brother as a Ghanaian and your sister have problem with another person, and you know your sister or brother is not right, Ghanaian will not defend their own. They will discern by the truth. But you Nigerians, you are quick to defend the bad habits. And that is what the world has known you for. Ghanaians will not go and be telling the whole world who you people are. Your citizen goes there to destroy their country, and they will chase them back. That is how people or the other country got to know how bad Nigerians are. In like years ago, everybody knew that Nigeria was bad. But your president do not go to other countries to tell them how bad his country is. It's you, the citizens, that are going wrong. And your attitude and your behavior is the one that telling people who you guys are. So you guys, whether you team up, whether you plan, whatever you are trying to do to Ghana, to destroy the name of Ghana, you guys are wasting your time. I can say that confidently. You guys are wasting your time. It's not going to work because Ghanaians personally have the good attitude. And if you guys say Ghanaians committing crime in their country and they're lying that it's Nigerians, let me ask you a question. Is Nigerian taboo to go back to their own country to commit crime? Why are they destroying their own country to a point where they cannot even live there? And they are distributing it to other innocent countries. What other countries are saying, including Ghana, is saying is that every Nigerians to go back to their country and they can commit whatever crime they want to commit. They shouldn't bring it to the other country. Ghana already have their own criminals and they are trying to get rid of them. But you people pouring your criminals back in Ghana make it more difficult for the government to know who their citizens, the citizens of the Ghanaian that are committing crime. Ghanaian never came, no Ghanaian will come on social media to say there are no criminals in Ghana. No, what Ghanaians are saying is that we want to deal with our own criminals. And we don't want other foreigners to come with their criminality to make the work difficult for our security system. So you Nigerians are misunderstanding everything because you know that that is who you guys are. You are embracing every accusation. You are embracing any bad thing that happened. And you claim that Ghanaians are the one that pushing it on you. No Ghanaian will come and defend bad attitude. No Ghanaian will see the red and say it's blue. You guys are known for doing that. You don't just do that in Ghana. You don't do that in South Africa. You don't just do that in Kenya. You carry it to Dubai, America, UK. If we're gonna go around and tell the whole world how bad you people are, how much does Ghanaians know you? If you don't go to tell other nations about who you are. So what I'm trying to say is that it's a high time you guys begin to call each other out. It is high time for all Nigerians, the good Nigerians, even bad ones, to begin to call each other out if you don't want to be tagged in a bad light. If you believe that you are a good Nigerian, if you see your brother or even your boyfriend doing something bad, you would call them out instead of standing bad lies because he is your brother or sister or your fiancé. That is what Ghanaians will not do. So today I would like to end this and we'll come back later if something come up. So what I'm trying to say is that if Nigerians, if you guys say you don't want bad name to be tagged as bad people, begin to call each other out if you see anything wrong, if you see any of them doing something wrong. That is the only way you can vindicate yourself from the bad name. And you have, for now, let me tell you guys for truth, the whole world know who you are because your citizens go there and tell people who you Nigerians are. Ghanaians will not go and be telling them who Nigerians are. South Africans will not go there and be telling them who Nigerians are. We don't even have that time. Unless you tell them who you are by your behavior, your attitude, your immanent attitudes. Thank you.
Let me put in my contribution into what the Ghana foreign minister is currently doing. A lot of Nigerians are really cutting shortcuts of, getting the Ghana card illegal or by people that they know. So what the Ghana foreign minister is doing, according to what he promised from now to December, he's trying to cut down the activities of illegal migrants such as Nigerians in the country. Yes, a lot of them go forward to getting Ghana passports, getting fake Ghana passports, getting fake Ghana card, everything, and which is not making sense a lot. And Ghanaians are really woken up and they're saying, no, enough is enough. Why would you come to someone's country and you're cutting corners? Hiding under the umbrella of ECOWAS. ECOWAS does not give you the privilege of you to do anyhow in your country. now in their country. Now if you feel like you need to get some privileges that you want to get, why not go through the normal channel, go through the through the right process and get those things, instead of getting fake and manipulating your way into getting Ghana passport, Ghana card, and Ghana everything when you are not even from Ghana. Isn't that too much for illegal migrants and for migrants that are coming into Ghana? So I love the fact that Ghanaians are Ghana immigration officer, foreign minister is currently standing up and saying no for these foreigners. Currently, they've actually caught in 370 foreigners that are doing this. 370 foreigners that are doing this, and it's not really funny anymore. It's not really funny anymore. A lot of other foreigners, such as Nigerians, they cannot allow this kind of thing to happen in their country. In their country, they will not. But you come to Ghana and then you do it, and then you think you can go away with it. Some of them even use this card to commit crime, and now it's relabeled on Ghanaians. So I love the fact that it's beginning to be like a pandemic of cutting down illegal migrants holding our card. You cannot tarnish your country's image and then you think you have somewhere to back on. And at the same time, I also feel like they should also make sure they hold these officers accountable that are collecting money from them in dollars to to do this card for them, because some of them are actually, they don't even get the fake one, they get the original ones. A lot of Nigerians have Ghana passport, Ghana card. A lot of Nigerians allegedly have these things, which is not making sense at all. Currently, the South African president have actually curtailed the use of the giving of illegal migrants jobs in South Africa. So if you are an illegal migrant in South Africa, they will not give you job again. So you go back, when you don't see food chop, you don't see anything, do you go back to your country, you go back to your home. So which I also want the Ghana president to do. Illegal migrants, Nigeria plenty. Come let's say Nigeria self don't even plenty pass people we get country. Ghana is 300 and something million people, 33 something million people. And why the Nigerians in Ghana is almost 15 or 20 something million, it remains small now. This is now Ghana and Nigerians are sharing the country. So at the same time, and a whole lot of Nigerians are not with their passport, their papers are not complete. So the Ghana government should also do what the South African government has done, holding down jobs. No illegal migrant should be given a job or should be allowed to open a business in Ghana. Anyway, let me know your thoughts on the comment section. Hiding under ECOWAS does not really warranty you to stay in Ghana. Exactly. And I love the fact that the Ghana has actually increased their distance to 250. Anyway, a whole gist is coming up on my next video. But if I just see me for the first time, I'm simply Lillian. Please do well by liking this video, subscribing, and share. Let's check out this. Thank you so much. I'll see you on my next one.